Oh my god. Really, Saytoby? Are you kidding me? Alright, so, you all remember my commentary I made on this douchebag. Basically, how he keeps trying to get sympathy from people just because he has AIDS, despite the fact that's got nothing to do with why people are making fun of him. Recently, in his newest video, he's basically complaining about how, Family Guy made that "You Got AIDS" song. Which, by the way, was just a freaking joke. And basically, this guy is just taking it so seriously. It's like, oh, it's so offensive. It's so offensive. I have AIDS, so it's so offensive. It's a joke. For God's sake, Seth MacFarlane was joking. And besides, Family Guy has done so much more than just make fun of people with AIDS. They've made fun of minorities, the handicapped, the physical and mentally retarded. And he also brings up the AIDS episode in South Park. And he's saying stuff like, oh, this is so offensive, the shows aren't even funny. You know, it's always been questioning me. How come when it's ever a sitcom that's offensive, it's either South Park or Family Guy? Well, if it's about an animated sitcom, if people are complaining about it, it's always either South Park or Family Guy. It's never The Simpsons, it's never American Dad, it's never Futurama, it's never King of the Hill. Why is it only Family Guy and South Park? I don't understand. But anyway, back to the point. Basically, he made this video about how, South Park and Family Guy are so offensive to people with AIDS. And then I read some of these comments. Some I found hilarious, some I found downright true. Especially this one from Lego Star Wars Rocks 1. And this is what he had to say if you're not reading this. Listen, I support you, but VVDOL123 is right. Go and live the rest of the life you have, and don't listen to anyone else that is calling you names. Live the rest of life and use the time you have left. I agree with that. If people are making fun of you, you shouldn't care. I mean, just let them go by. I mean, the best thing to probably stop someone from making fun of you is to ignore them. This is probably one of those games that you're better off not playing. But then, Saytoby replies back with this. At Lego Star Wars Rocks 1. Then you don't support me, you are mean and dumb. Are you kidding me? What you basically said there was, screw you, Lego Star Wars Rocks 1. If you don't agree with me, you're an idiot. That is absolutely retarded. If there's anyone who's full of crap, it's you. Oh my god. I thought you were being ridiculous before, but oh my god, I didn't think you'd do this. I didn't think you'd just basically go up to someone and basically flat out say, you're an idiot. Also, when you said like, oh, you're mean. There was nothing mean about that message. Nothing was mean about it. Lego was just giving you a suggestion. And I have to say, it was quite reasonable. It made a lot of sense. But here you are, basically just came up, said, screw you, you're stupid. You pretty much say that to pretty much anybody who disagrees with you. I've even seen on your channel comments where you said that it's because people like my entertainment, it's entertaining for them. All I could say is, speak for yourself. Your videos are horrible. They are not entertaining at all, no matter how many times you say it. And no amount of self-promotion is going to change that. And neither is calling people stupid just for having a valid suggestion. I mean, come on. I don't mind if... Nah, I mean, come on. There's like 1,000 people say, like, oh, Naruto sucks. Yeah, I don't care. In fact, you know what? I also do have a few gripes about that show, about how certain things that it does rip off. But nonetheless, I still like Naruto. And I don't care if people don't like it at all. I don't go up to anti-Naruto videos who go, oh, you hate Naruto? Well, you're retarded. What Lego said was absolutely right, and VVDOL, which he referenced as well, which he brought up as well, I agree with those two. If there's anybody who's full of shit, it's you. You need to know, if you screw up, you will be called out on it. Calling people stupid and moronic is not going to change anything. I mean, seriously, Saytoby, what is your goddamn problem? What is your problem? In fact, Lego even said that he does support you. In fact, twice. In fact, the message that I squared and the message above it basically both said, yes, I support you, but I do think you're going at this the wrong way. Seriously, just live your life and just ignore these people. But it just astounds me that you actually would go up to people who say they do support you and basically say, oh, well, then you're stupid if you don't fully agree with me. Oh my god. They say they support you. Isn't that enough? Oh, they support you, so they also have to think exactly the same way as you do? Give me a break. And I've said this before, and I will say it again. You having AIDS does not excuse you from everyone else on the site. And all of this started just because he got some kind of PM, someone making fun of him. You're butthurt. That's all I can say, bitch. Oh, sorry, hold on. I've got one more thing I have to say to Saytoby. If you are somehow watching this, please somehow absorb this message into your mind. Opinions are not meant to be enforced. They're meant to be either accepted, understood, or either maybe respected or something. They're not meant to be taken, crumpled up into a giant paper ball, thrown in the waste paper basket, and basically completely mock it and say if anyone thinks that they're stupid. If we can't have an opinion, you shouldn't be able to have one either. It's just unfair. It's unfair that if we can't speak our own freedom, have our own freedom of speech, it shouldn't be fair that you do. Seriously, grow up. Act like you are 19 instead of 6. Thank you. Have a nice day.